A warm welcome to all the listeners. Listen to the Blue Horse. Dr.C.K.N. is in conversation with Pooja. I'm sure you'll enjoy this session, and I'm sure it's going to be some food for your thought.
Hey all, we are in conversation with the Blue Horse. Doctor, shall we discuss about the 5 elements and their relationship with the humans?
So it's called the Panchabhootam, okay?
Okay.
So this is, essence of it you can understand, but understanding is something different from realizing.
Okay.
Understanding is verbal. Realizing is beyond language. So we are discussing this on the language level, right?
So
We can only discuss this with the language level.
but we can't
Realization
realize.
cannot be experienced. Experience cannot be explained.
Okay.
So keep that aside.
It cannot be put in words.
No. You cannot brought everything under the banner of language.
Okay.
Language is limited. So you have the fire. This earth is filled with fire inside. See, the earth is spinning, It's spinning something like 1,600 kilometers per hour.
Yes.
The spinning world. Okay. You need energy for that, right?
Yes.
You need to drive a car, you need a fuel in it to burn it and, function your engine, which the power of the engine transferred to the gearbox and then onto the drive shaft, and then you rotate the wheel and the car moves, right?
Yeah. So the fire is
Same
the
thing,
fuel.
you need 1,600 kilometers of speed the world is spinning.
Yes.
So you need energy. That energy is coming from that fire inside,
Okay.
that lava. Say suppose you take a thick tennis ball with the wall thickness and fill it up with fire inside,
Okay.
lava inside. That's earth.
Okay.
So you have the land on top of it,
Yes.
and then you have the water on top of it.
Okay.
The water is sitting on top of the land. Okay. And then you have the air, Vayu. And then you have the space. After the atmosphere is over, air atmosphere is over, you have the space, the skies. So this fellow is now planet Earth, I'm talking about, where on the surface of it, on the land surface of it, we are living. We are all land living animals, right? So there are innumerable number of land living species are there. One is human being. You have the oceans and you have the marine biology there. They are water living. Now you're going to talk about the 5 elements and the human body, right? So we have, it's a solar family. You take our astrological science. Astrological science is a branch of astronomical science. So you have, they have given importance to 27 stars,
Yeah.
which has relationship with our planet. 3 stars for every planet.
Okay.
We have 9 planets. Earth is not considered as a planet in this 9 because it is a receiver. Because we are living on top, right? We are living on this.
Yeah.
He's a receiver from the 9 planets. One is lunar, the moon. Sun, Venus is Sukran. Mars is Savai. And Jupiter is Guru. Mercury is Buddhan. Saturn is Shani. And then you have Ragu Ketu.
Jupiter.
Ragu Ketu. Jupiter is Guru. Ragu Ketu. Ragu Ketu are shadow planets. Nidal Vadiva Grahangal, shadow planets. There is a shadow there. So according to Eric von Däniken, there were 2 planets more in this system, in our solar system. There was a nuclear war in which 2 planets were destroyed. Some lakhs and lakhs of years ago.
In space,
In our solar system,
there was a nuclear
we
war.
spoke about 9 planets now. There were 2 more planets were also there. This is Ragu and Ketu.
Okay.
They were mass, like Earth.
Okay.
They were broken,
Okay.
blasted
Okay.
in a nuclear war
A war.
some lakhs and years ago. But that shadow is still there.
Oh. How did the war happen?
We don't know. That is what is Eric von Däniken's version. Okay. Let us not drift from the topic now. So the human beings are one of the species created by nature. The creation is attributed to Brahma. Brahma is the creator.
Okay.
Now we receive. We are the receivers. So how exactly the human life exists? With the evolution, we reproduce ourselves. We keep on producing children, they grow up, they get married, they produce children. It is a continuous evolution process.
Okay.
Now, how exactly this body is connected with nature is the question now. So 27 stars, these 9 planets, what I told you, From 27 stars, we have the relationship because these 9 planets, they receive the cosmic wave from these 27 stars. That is, every planet receives cosmic waves from 3 stars.
The stars are, actually dominating the planets. You say these stars influence
Whether
the
they
planet.
dominate the planet or not, there's a relationship going on.
Okay.
There's no question of dominating,
It's a
supremacy
frequency, or do you call it a frequency?
No. Frequency and all, you don't mix up language here.
Yeah.
Every planet, in the 9 planet, the Earth is a receiver, right? The other 9 planets, they receive cosmic wave. Each planet receives cosmic wave from 3 stars. So 9 into 3, 27.
Okay.
And that gets converted there, come to Earth. What we receive it. So you are born in a particular star. I am born in a different star. Okay? There's a huge mathematical calculation goes on here. That's what is your astrological science. Now, if you take all the major living species, other than microorganisms and insects, even some of the insects they do have. All the major living species, both on land, in water.
Okay.
We have the vertebra.
Okay.
The spinal
cord.
That is the secret.
So.
A total secret. So, the snake-like stuff, which extends from your brain till your tail, has the chemistry. Your vertebra is the antenna of your body, which is receiving cosmic wave required to you, which may be different to me. It's not the same for everybody.
Is it proved scientifically?
Science is something which is only lead you to a blindfold.
Okay.
You cannot prove anything in science. It's like the way we spoke about the cat.
All right.
Right? What is that you can prove in science? There is nothing that you can prove in science.
Now they have,
If you say that there is a gravity to Earth, there are many people argue there is no gravity to Earth. It's because the apple is falling from the tree on the land. That is not gravity.
See, you must
Some
have
people
heard
say
this.
it is only because of gravity.
One second. See that you must have heard this from this temple called Tirunallar. Some kind of radiation is passing to.
That we'll come to that later.
So is there as you say, each one of us are connected to a different cosmic radiation or wave? Can we even prove that?
No. See, this is not the question of. There is no question of proving here. The astrological science is a total science which is very clearly given.
But
your vertebra has got totally 33 bones, pieces of bones. The last one is the caucus, the extension of tail.
But how?
1 minute.
Okay.
The last one is caucus, which ends in a human being.
Okay.
And on top of the caucus, there are the 5 first piece of the spinal cord bones are the Mooladharam. They represent 5 elements, not the bone. The corresponding card inside.
Okay.
Any variation happens here, you become a mental patient, the psychotic patients. Okay?
What is a cord, like the structure?
Cord is the snake, the spinal cord.
The part of the.
The spinal cord inside the bone.
Okay.
I told you a snake-like stuff
Yeah, I understand. The first 5 in the below.
The first 5 bones, not the bone, the corresponding cord inside
Cords.
is representing one element.
Okay.
The fire, land, water, air and sky. It has to be balanced.
Okay.
And nobody knows how it is functioning. On top of it, you have 27 pieces of bones, which represent 27 stars. Not the bone, the corresponding cord. Okay? The corresponding cord which the bone case is covering. Say you are born in a fifth star. Your fifth bone is receiving the signals. I am born on the 11th star. My 11th bone is receiving the signal. So here it is very, very clear what is happening here. The required cosmic wave for you to function should be received in good quantity required to the body. The unwanted cosmic waves, which is not required to you, should be blocked. The cosmic wave required to you under number 5 is not required to me because I'm 11.
Okay.
My 11 is not required to you. So the needed one should be received in quantum required. The unwanted one should be perfectly blocked. If the needed one is not required properly or received properly, and the unwanted one is let inside, the chemical imbalance starts.
Okay.
This is where you land up with diseases. The imbalance of the human
And
chemistry.
all these are beyond our hands.
You cannot prove all this in science because you have no equipments.
But without even proving, how do we actually know this is happening or existing?
See,
something
Vinyanam is science. Mainyanam is something realization, I told you, no? See, the human body is a puzzle. I will tell you one thing. If you're going to start hanging around with science, prove. One thing you understand, it's very simple. In spite of thousands of medical universities functioning, lakhs and lakhs of professors qualified, highly qualified professors are there. Millions and millions and millions of medical books and millions of doctors are functioning on the ground. You don't even have one medicine for a total cure for any disease in the human body. What is that you have proved?
Yeah, it's true.
What is that you have proved? You have some anesthetic drugs, you have some painkillers, you have some antibiotics for pathogenic infection. You have basic this thing to arrest symptoms like paracetamol to reduce the temperature and aspirin to reduce your headache and whatnot.
But anyway, how do we accept such theories? Is it written
No,
anywhere?
it is not the question of, I am not talking here for you to accept. Okay. I am telling you something what I have studied. Yeah. I am not bothered that you should. I am not asking you to accept this at all.
Okay.
The day comes, you study for yourself and you understand or you realize.
Is it written in any books like?
There are many old books are there. These are all happened many lakhs of years ago. The humans, such superior human race lived on this earth.
Like saints or what we call.
Whatever we don't. Let us not paint them up. Saint and this and that. You leave it. Okay. Humans.
They say
human beings.
Like with
I don't call myself a saint. I can call myself a human being.
Fine.
Why do you want to go to saint?
I just have a doubt. Like they say that with the help of meditation, all or.
I don't know what is meditation.
Okay.
No.
Fine.
I don't know what is meditation.
All right. Fine.
Meditation is it's not the area of discussion here.
Okay.
We are discussing about what is the connection between the in yoga there are something called a division of mudras. Mudras are basically exercised to perfectly tune yourself to keep a good relationship between your body and the cosmic reception.
Okay.
That is why when people go out of food, the Unnanilai, they go completely out of food. They don't eat food anymore.
With the help of mudras?
No. I don't
Various
know.
other practices?
No. You are mixing here.
Okay.
Your understanding was wrong.
Okay.
Mudras are a set of exercises which is to establish perfect relationship between you and the cosmos.
Okay.
Forget that. People who follow various technologies and completely go out of glucose conditioning is a state of foodlessness. Okay. They don't need food anymore. The cosmic wave received by themselves are converted to energy source. You don't need a glucose energy.
Okay.
So they don't need any more food. They have another source because they change the liver regulation completely. Your cells are not dependent on glucose and ATP molecule anymore. You got it?
Yeah.
At that time, the blood becomes completely alkali, pure form. And that is a reaction what is happening inside. Unless and until you experience it, you will know what it is. I cannot talk to you anything more than that. So the spinal cord is the antenna. And another antenna is also there in your body other than spinal cord. Your nails. Nails.
Oh.
20 nails, 10 in the finger and 10 in the legs.
Okay.
They also receive cosmic waves. The nails are very important for you.
That's a new information for me.
Okay. When the child is born, it more so till the spinal cord is developed till the age of 18. The nails do the job more than the spinal cord. Once the spinal cord is completely developed, the child starts walking. The spinal cord receives the cosmic waves more and the nails receives lesser. So nails are very important for a healthy life. If the nails are going to brittle and break and become dark and all that, then you are really in trouble.
Okay.
Your liver is the major organ, which is the Jupiter inside your body, which is, lacking in many of its function. And you are completely going to lack yourself from a protein called collagen.
Okay.
There are many types of collagens are there. Now, this is how you are connected to the human body is connected to the nature. Spinal cord is the antenna and he decides everything, which you don't know.
Okay.
In terms of your height, your weight, the efficiency of all your internal organs, all your sensory organs, your color, your hair, your stability of thinking, everything. Why one is born rich and the other is born poor, poorest of the poor.
So we are completely programmed from outside.
Every human cell receives command from outside for its function. It does not function within the embedded coding system of DNA and RNA.
We
The
think
command
this
comes
and
from
that.
outside for a human cell to function.
But we
This
think-
is proved in the science.
But then we think our mind thinks.
Even your mind has to think. Manokaragan Chandran, the lunar. Lunar is your human body. The soul is functioning. You is the sun, Laganadipati. Lagana is nothing other than the soul. Soul is nothing other than the memory. Memory is nothing other than the gene. Right?
Yeah.
The genome. Now, that represents your soul. It's masculine in nature. The human body, whether it's a male or a female, it's feminine. It's a lunar. He is the guy who is responsible for your body, structure and everything. And he is also responsible for your psyche, the mind, the thinker,
Okay.
the thinking process and everything. All your cognitive action. Manokaragan. Manokaragan is manam. Manam means mind. This is how you are connected completely with nature. The nature which functions you. If you think that you are functioning yourself, you are badly mistaken.
Okay.
You will be a good person till the age of 40, 42. Then you turned into a criminal. That is because the nature turned you into that.
Okay.
It has given you such crazy thoughts. Right? When the planetary position changes, when your planetary domination changes, it keeps on changing. See, nothing is a fixed one in this universe. Everything is moving. A human thought by itself is a movement by itself.
So is it predetermined when we were born by?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
Okay.
What you are going to go through. Say, suppose a person is born on a so-and-so year and who's going to die after the age of 96 of so-and-so year. From the time he was born, from the time he is going to depart, everything is fixed. Everything is designed, predetermined.
See, just now you said that everything is predetermined, but then you also told that just like the lunar changes, everything keeps on changing. So even
No,
if
predetermination in which, according to the lunar position, it keeps changing. And that is what is your predetermination. After the age of so-and-so, you're going to become a mental patient. After the age of so-and-so, you're going to lose your limbs. So you go meet with an accident, everybody will tell you don't drive fast, you won't hear, you won't give respect to the others' advice. You keep doing it because at the age of 18 you're going to lose your legs,
So we began our conversation talking about the 5 elements.
The 5 elements are the one which is, your body is what? Land material?
No, we started talking about the fire, which is a fuel of
Fire is the
earth.
heat. Heat is the one which is driving
And
you.
then,
Heat is the one which is driving you.
Okay.
Without the heat, you die.
And then we got into the other planets.
No.
and,
I've told you the basics.
Okay.
Now, body temperature is the heat. Body, materials like calcium and all the components, all the atoms of the land, and all the fluids inside, or the water,
Okay.
and all the embedded memory in the form of vayu in every cell. And your soul is Akash, the sky.
No, the emptiness in our cell is space. Is it?
Every cell has certain empty space.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And that empty space, which is reduced completely, you become small. That's microcosm.
Which is more powerful in these 5 elements?
All 5 are the best. All 5 are the powerful.
Okay.
You cannot compare here. Human brain always tend to compare.
Okay.
You can't compare. Any one has to give you trouble. You are in deep trouble.
So the space element is our soul.
Space element is our soul.
Okay.
That will go back to the skies.
Oh.
When you depart this earth, it will go out of, because the soul which is in the 7th metabolic process, mercury is produced in the bone marrow. That's called Jivarasam.
So these 5 elements has to be maintained with the accurate amount. It has
You
to
cannot
be.
do any damn on it.
Okay.
You can't do any
It
damn
all
on it.
depends upon the cosmic.
You cannot do any damn on it, and it does it on its own. If you are good enough, it is maintained with
Even
harmony.
with the help of yoga or meditation, if somebody is going
You
to
guys,
practice,
first of all, most of the guys, what I am seeing through my experience
all a
of life,
joke.
Not,
You
it's
think
not a
it's a
joke.
joke.
Nobody knows how to do yoga.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
So, can you teach us the right way to do yoga?
No, I am not a teacher.
All right.
I am not a critic too. I am talking whatever little that I have studied, I have experienced in my life.
But
So-
as far as you've seen, you've never experienced somebody teaching good yoga, the right way of yoga.
See, there are certain things which you have to learn on your own.
Okay.
Be your own guru.
Okay. Do you think that's
Don't search for someone.
See,
Don't depend on somebody else's experience and knowledge. Never do that.
See, nobody's thought
No.
this aspect of
see,
you
the
are
guy who found the first, the guy who found the first ever radio called Marconi. He never had a guru.
But then you
When
will-
1905, when the Wright brothers flew the first aircraft, they never had any guru. The word called aviation was not there in the books. The word called radio was not there in the books when Marconi. Where he would have gone and studied, which book he would have referred? No. It is always in these areas. If you want to understand the nature, if you want to really understand the nature, it is for you to understand yourself because you are the product of nature.
So how do we
For which, no, you have to be your own guru.
How do we understand ourselves?
You have to explore how. How is the question for which you have to find the answer.
Okay.
You are not going to depend on anybody. Because the dependency on anybody, than somebody else's experience, is not going to fulfill your, answers to your questions.
See, from what you say, I really doubt if this system of education is destroying.
Education is something totally different. Education is to go and study numericals.
Yeah.
Education is to go and study language.
Yeah.
Education is to go and study science.
No, this total aspect of what you say that you have to find, you are your own guru and you have to find what is inside you.
Buddha never had any guru.
Okay. But he went in search of.
Buddha, you go and search.
Yeah. Okay.
You cannot go on asking people, can you tell me this, can you tell me that? What is his understanding or what do we know? You have to be on your own. Okay. If you want to, squinch your thirst, you have to drink water.
Okay.
I cannot drink water for your thirst.
So once we find our own guru, that is our inner self is
Again and again you are searching for a guru. There is no guru.
No. I'm telling whatever you told only. You said once we have realized, and our self started responding to us, we can, find solution for various questions and we can cure our own diseases.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even understand your question. I don't even understand what you're talking.
Okay, once we find our own guru, what is going to happen?
You be your own guru, I said. You're not going to find again and again and again you search for a guru. There is no guru.
Okay.
The guru is finally there. You know where? It's in the Jupiter, which is called guru.
Okay.
There is no guru for all these things. Okay? You don't need to go and study under a guru for all these things. Nobody has taught you how to sleep. Simple.
Okay, fine.
Nobody has taught you how to sleep. Did they come and teach you how to sleep? They
So
don't.
it's as simple as that.
It happens that way. It happens on its own.
Fine.
So if you're going to search for a guru, you're going to fail. And that guru is not going to lead you anywhere.
Okay.
That's why I said Buddha never had any guru. And you are saying he went in search of it. Yes. That is what one is supposed to do. If at all you want to understand the essence of nature, you have to work on your own. And you have to tune yourself for that.
So we have to tune ourselves with the nature.
I don't know what tuning you're going to do.
Okay. Okay, fine.
This is what exactly is the nature. This is what exactly is the nature's creation of human beings as a living species and how the nature controls you. It is very clearly proven in the last 20 years that every human cell, 100 trillion cells are there in your body. Each and every cell receive command from the environment. Command is coming from outside for the human cell to function. That means this astrological science is completely true. So we are not on our own if we think that we are functioning on our own. No. We are being operated by the nature. We have been operated by nature because for a sheer example for this, you must have studied through the history, right from Julius Caesar to Alexander to Napoleon to Hitler. There are Genghis Khan. There are so many people. Okay. They destroyed the humanity with the weapon of war. And with all those 2000 years of history of so many wars, And so many people were slaughtered, cut into pieces, killed, murdered. Have we learned any lesson? No. Still, this video recording, this audio recording is going on in 2024 between you and me. There's so much of war is going on on planet Earth. We have not learned anything, right?
Yes.
Had we have to, if you think that we are functioning on our own, and we would have definitely learned lesson, and we will not fight with each other to kill another human being. But then, when you are operated by somebody, external forces, they're going to make you fight all the time.
Okay.
Simple. We'll continue in our next conversation.
Yes. Thank you so much, all of you, for listening to this wonderful conversation. Meet you all on another interesting podcast. Thank you.